AutoTune ruined music is an exhausted argument that old
Let me know
people
if
have
this
been
junk too
complaining about
loud.
for the past 15 years. Their assumption is that you can use the tool on anyone's voice and it will magically make them a great singer, which is only
This is why every artist uses AutoTune. Let's see what it do.
partially true. Look at this bad singer with AutoTune versus a good singer with AutoTune.
I know I would probably sound bomb. I would probably sound bomb with AutoTune.
To the limit, to the walls. Oh, I sound good. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. I've been looking for you. So.
Basically, the tool can make a bad singer somewhat
know.
tolerable and a good singer sound near perfect. But some artists use it for creative purposes.
Yeah, T-Pain is like the freaking king of AutoTune. We reacted to one of his videos. What was it? I think it was Shooting Up the Club. Matter of fact, no, I took that junk down. Too much cussing. I took down a lot of songs. A lot of reactions that we did.
Singer. He used the effect in 2004 not to be better, but to be different. During the beginning of this video, I want you to stop thinking about artists like T-Pain, Travis Scott, Kanye West, and anyone else who uses AutoTune as a creative effect. That's
oh snap, Kanye do be using AutoTune. I forgot.
That's not who we're talking about right now. The artists in question are the ones who are understood
T-Pain
to be good or
got
great
AutoTune
singers,
a lot.
but use AutoTune to achieve perfection, because there is a big problem with perfect singing. But first, a word from our sponsor, Kamikoto. Over 800...
No, thank you. I'm sorry, bro. I'm glad you got a sponsor. I need one too. If you want to sponsor me, hit me up. I'm skipping through his though, because what does a knife have to do with, like, he should have got like a music sponsor. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that has nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with it.
Plugin, a program that was invented by Andy Hildebrand in 1997. The word auto is important because the program automatically perfects their singing in real time. Shortly after, another similar program was invented called Melodyne. The basic goal of these tools: pitch correction. When an artist sings, they're trying to hit specific notes. If they miss a note, these tools will essentially force the sound recording up or down in
Trying
pitch
to slice through the AutoTune.
But missing a note is not an error. It's called character, style, color, emotion. Sure, if you miss every note or are constantly missing notes, you are just bad at singing. But the way a singer misses the notes is what makes them unique. Listen to the before and after pitch correction on a great singer's voice.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's...
It sounds exactly the
same. You may not be able to hear a huge difference, but the version with Melodyne removes some of the soul in Bill's voice. Here's an example that is a little more obvious.
Let me go home.
Notice how that E4 note Michael Bublé sang is a perfectly straight line? This would be like pressing down on a piano. The accuracy is next to impossible to achieve by a human.
I'm just too far from where you are.
His singing just kind of sounds like noise, like a robot. No emotion.
He didn't show the same part of it though. So that wouldn't really be valid if you didn't play the same note without AutoTune. I don't know.
It's an emotional song. Here's another example.
When my eyes were stared by the flash of a neon light.
Just
both were in AutoTune?
Sounds very robotic and soulless. Now compare that to someone who is not using AutoTune. Now Freddie Mercury is considered to be one of the best.
Your screen is black.
Of all time. But this singing isn't perfect pitch. You can see he's missing some notes, but it still sounds amazing, filled with emotion, with life. Perfect pitch
Baby, welcome to the party. Welcome in, fam. I appreciate the like. Appreciate it, famo. Appreciate that follow. Yeah, I was like, what is bro talking about?
The human element of the voice. But
you
these
said no
days,
free.
Human
no
connection
for real.
doesn't
You can't
even
see
matter. Not
it might be your
using
stuff,
AutoTune
fam.
might actually do more harm than good. If human connection mattered, then electronic dance music wouldn't be as popular as it is. In most genres, it seems like the connection comes from the rhythm of the beat or the lyrics, rather than the actual voice of the performer. However, I think we can agree that hearing an artist perform their work with no effects makes us feel something.
I couldn't fight it. I'd hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me.
Alicia Keys.
There's something special
Adele
about a
sings
human
really
that
good
can
too.
sing so well. Even singers who don't have amazing pitch are able to evoke an emotional response to the listener based on the passion they convey.
That's YNW Melly? What the heck? That must have been when like bro first started rapping or something. What the hell? Bro's always been kind of creepy, I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, Roddy Rich.
So you would assume that live performances is where you get to see all your favorite
I do be
artists
liking
perform their
live
songs in their
performances more
natural
sometimes.
voice. Maybe. Some singers are very adamant about not using AutoTune in live
Especially if you know like La Russell, that's what we need to react to next. La Russell.
performances. But sometimes AutoTune is applied to their microphones without them even knowing.
Walking Hita. Let's talk it down. Justin Bieber? Yeah.
I know we're live right now, but
Bless
I
you.
think you guys have some tune on my vocals or something.
Bieber's AutoTune was likely set to the wrong key, which was making his singing sound terrible. If it was in the right key, he may not have even noticed. But does a singer using AutoTune live ruin the value of the performance? Is it dishonest? When you consider they have to dance, engage the crowd, and pace themselves properly for
Little
1 or
nephew.
2 hours, they get fatigued and are likely to miss some notes. So a little help from AutoTune isn't the worst thing in the world. Think about the big bright lights, bass blasting through the massive speakers.
Y'all ever been to a concert? Let me know in the chat if y'all ever been to a concert before. I've never been to a concert
Standing in the
still.
middle of a sea of people, everyone dancing and living in the moment, that is what makes the performance memorable. It doesn't really
Yo, can you not
matter
pause
what
it,
type of music
EJ?
is playing or who is performing it, as long as the energy and environment is right. Most rappers don't even perform their songs. They just play the MP3 version that you would listen to on Spotify, and they jump around screaming a few of the words. But rap fans still love these concerts.
We gotta add tragic, tragic, tragic. What's up, puppy? We live on Twitch making some reaction videos.
Oh, okay.
What you want to do?
No. I was probably gonna hop on Fortnite.
The fort of the night.
Yeah.
The fort of the night. All right. Wait, you want to go with Daddy? Fine. He wants you. He's trying to leave.
Oh, is that what he's saying?
He's trying to. Go with Dada. He might have dookied on himself. Trying to fart on me. Bye, EJ. Bye bye. See you later.
After GX a while ago.
He unplugged my mic. What is this? This junk is tripping. Stop playing, jeez. Alright, let me fix this. It unplugged the audio. He picked up EJ. Alright, we fixed it. Run it back. Future. Why is it tripping today? How much for the kid? Get on my chat acting like that.
They don't like it when you tell them the truth. I'd rather be realer than you.
These fans are starting
His
to
voice
encourage
sounds
the
like
use of
that. I'd rather be realer
the
than you.
attitude towards AutoTune varies from genre to genre. In EDM, nobody cares. Daft Punk have been using all kinds of crazy vocal effects since their inception,
Oh, wow,
and
eh?
nobody ever mentions them. After all, it is called electronic
EDM.
music. In hip-hop, it was heavily rejected at first, but thanks to a few legendary artists such as T-Pain, Kanye West,
The
and
boy
Lil Wayne,
throwing that
over time,
building with that resub. Hold on with that resub. Let's get it. Appreciate you, bro. Use a real one. Use a real one. If there's nothing been a real one in that. Let me stop. Use a real one, bro. Appreciate the resub. Use a real one, fam. Shout out to the boy who wrote. Hold on. Shout out to Brody. Got you. Appreciate the support, fam. Appreciate you. Boom. Boom. Hit him up with a follow. What is this sound? Where's the shout out thing at? Dang, it's playing the RD2. Nah, it's playing the when I did the shout out, it's doing that for you. But it didn't show the clip though. That was weird. Why didn't it show the clip for it though? I think I must have took it off. Probably because we on the reaction stuff, so it doesn't pop up. It is what it is. Appreciate the sub, buddy. Let's run it
Most
back.
hip-hop fans don't mind the use of the effect. In rock,
Do a sniper
pop,
clip?
country, and other genres
It's not
that
showing
have
it. It's
been
'cause we on the
traditionally
reaction channel.
dominated by talented vocalists is where artists get the most criticism. I mean, these are some of the oldest genres, where 50, 60, 70 years ago, your performance was everything. You wouldn't have a career if you weren't a good vocalist. These days, if you don't use AutoTune, it might actually hurt your potential. Kids and young
Dang.
adults will always be deciding what the status quo is for pop culture. If you don't have a young fan base, you won't be topping
What
the
is bro
charts.
wearing?
Young people have been so conditioned to
drink
hearing
a glass
perfect pitch
right
for the past 20 years that when we hear something that isn't perfect, it sounds unprofessional or unfinished. Since the industry standard has been pushed to use pitch correction,
Little
you have to
swag.
use it to stay competitive. This leads
Little
people to
swag.
believe that it
Bro just
ruined
using
the music
everything.
industry. Now, the barrier to entry into the music industry is lower than ever. Anyone can buy a $50 microphone
Shoot,
online.
yeah, I'm
download
about to be a rapper too. Why not? You about to see PrestigeQuick music. I'm just gonna start spitting.
or purchase a DAW and AutoTune and
Might as
record a
well.
song, then post it on TikTok, go viral, and get a record deal. But is that a bad thing? If people like the
See.
song, then
Somebody
they like the
sign
song.
me.
Music is subjective after all. However, some artists will spend years and years
Better send
mastering
a
the
beat,
craft,
yo. We about to go
only for it
crazy.
fall on deaf ears, whereas others blow up by accident or off a
Little
gimmick.
pump,
Does
little
one
pump, little
person
pump.
deserve more recognition than another? Should there be a new Grammy or award or category for real singers or non-auto-tune singers? Auto-tune is just another technological advancement that was
crazy.
bound to happen. Humans are always trying to make things
got
easier,
bars.
faster, more efficient.
Sometimes.
People think that singing is
Sometimes.
just a natural talent. It mostly isn't. It takes years and years of practice and training, along with maintaining that skill. Singers are constantly warming up their vocals, making sure they eat and drink properly, and trying to maintain
What do they be
their
eating and
skill.
drinking
But
though?
if you
It's like
are
I can't
pretty
sing.
good
My
or
voice is
very
like.
good, or kinda good, just slap a little bit of auto-tune and speed up that process. Because if you spend too much time perfecting your voice, there's a new singer that pops up.
You need
every
a
6
feature?
months
I got
who might
you.
captivate the audience's
I got you.
interest,
He
and
said,
they
nah,
use
not even
auto-tune.
close.
The world is moving at an incredible pace, and greatness takes time. But people don't want to wait for greatness anymore.
It
So
does
most
take
artists
time.
are not willing to take the risk and miss their chance at achieving their music dream.
Facts, Patrick, facts. I'm gonna like up on that video.